Hello everybody, Casey Conlon here at Dela Stadium in Billings. It was a later start than we expected after Bozeman's team bus was stopped for an hour on I-90 due to high winds going through Livingston. When they finally did get to Billings, well, it didn't damper the excitement and anticipation of the rematch of possibly the game of the year, this time in the state semis. Bozeman would get the ball first, and it only took 2 plays for there to be a big one. Jordan Jones picked off by Riley Bergeson. He returns it into Hawks territory, but wait.
Personal foul, roughing passer.
That would be big because later in the drive, Jones hits Tucker McBeth in the back of the end zone over the West defender. Hawks take a 7-0 lead. The Bozeman's second possession started much the same as their first, with a turnover, but this one counted. Caden Dowler recovers the fumble, and then on the ensuing West drive at the 1-yard line, Michael DeLeon cashes it in. We're all tied up at 7. New quarter, same story. In the second, Jones rolling right, lots of time, fires over the middle, but he's picked by Neil Daly. That's in Bozeman territory. Bears go right down the field. DeLeon this time caps it from 12 yards out. West with a 17-10 lead at the half. The third quarter was mostly a field position battle, but it's Bozeman who finally puts a drive together down to the 1. Jones on the sneak. He's in to tie it back up at 17. Oh, but on the ensuing kickoff, it's that man again for West. Taco Dowler, 96 yards to the house. He's lightning in a bottle. Bears go right back in front, 24-17. Fourth quarter, Bozeman needs another answer. 4th and 2 from the 7-yard line. They hand it off. It's blown up by Bergeson, the linebacker, with a huge play as West takes over with under 3 minutes to go. West, though, backed up, so they need to make something happen. Cue DeLeon. Around the left side and down the sideline, a 32-yard run. Huge for the Bears as it gives them space and runs time off the clock. Now Bozeman does force a punt, so they get it back with just over a minute to go. Can't make anything happen on the first 3 downs. So on 4th, it's Bergeson again on the deflection, incomplete. That's your ball game. West High survives 24-17. They're moving on to the state championship game thanks to a monster defensive performance.
That's kind of like our core right now. We got a lot of guys who are great defenders, a lot of guys who kind of run under the radar, but they just do an amazing job, like Tanner Smith, Caden Paul. You don't hear about them a bunch, but those guys are the ones that keep us together on D.
So it's a championship fitting of the regular season. The 1 seed from the West and the 1 seed from the East as West welcomes Sentinel.
We're pretty happy it's going to be here. It's our hometown, so going to have to come out hard either way, but I don't know, we're pretty excited. We're playing them since they're on the other side and we're both number 1 seeds.
In Billings, Casey Conlon, MTN Sports.